Alright, so the audio in this episode got messed up. I didn't record my microphone for some reason, some weird, but I do have everything else. The game audio, the footage, everything. So we're gonna gorilla this, and I'm recording this in Audacity. So I got everyone up to 27. I don't remember if that's how they were in the last episode. They probably were. This is gonna kind of be a little rough because I don't really want to record 30 minutes of a video I already recorded. But you know what? We're gonna go right through it, and hopefully I'm actually recording on Audacity, because if I talk to myself for 30 minutes for no reason, that would be really frustrating. But so we're gonna go down to this little area here. I don't quite remember exactly like every single thing that I talked about, or like everything I mentioned, but apparently there's an underground market. So in the underground path is a lot different than it usually is in like Fire and Leaf Green and stuff. And this lady wants to give me an egg, so I'm like, hell yeah, let's get an egg. So we had to go put our Pokemon back in the PC. So I was like, okay, we're gonna slide on back to whatever town it was, Cerulean. Probably could have gone to the Pokemon daycare, but you know what? We rebels, okay? Yeah, so we put our Gyarados away in the PC, and we're like, okay, we're gonna grab this egg. And I didn't use Mime Jr. I think this is the thing I mentioned. I didn't use Mime Jr. because he doesn't learn Mimic, so he can't evolve, because he doesn't learn Mimic anymore. He learned it at like 15, but we got him after he was level 15, so there's no way we'd be able to evolve him. So honestly, it's much more worth it to have Gyarados right now. Even though I do want to replace Gyarados, because the next gym is electric, and Gyarados is no use of that. So if I have something even semi-better than that, I would rather have that, just in case we need to switch into it, because we can't switch into Gyarados. But we grabbed this egg, so put that on the layout. See, like, there it is. Yeah, but I was like, okay, should I hatch this now? Like, cut the episode and hatch it now? I'm like, nah. I'll keep going. I'll probably hatch it after this episode, and we'll see how that pans out. So this is the underground market, which I think is a super awesome idea, and I need to keep this in mind. This lady sells TMs, but they're all kind of garbage. So it's like, nah, I'm not interested. This is the move reminder, which is actually really cool, because now we can evolve our Mr. Mime. But we need the heart scale, and I'm just kind of curious if there's any other Pokemon that know anything, like that we could teach them, that would be useful. But we don't have any heart scales. And then the Energy Guru, who sells stuff that we don't care about, it's overpriced, and Alex Jones supplements up in here. I don't remember what the other people sell. Herbal medicine, which I'm like, nah, I'm not interested. I don't need that garbage. And the stone merchant today, which is a bunch of stones, but I don't think we need to evolve anything with them, but I'll keep that in mind. Oh, I bought a leaf stone just in case I need one, and then a moonstone, because I already have a sunstone. We got it, I think, like 2 episodes ago. But today I've just been doing some editing, trying to get my backlog done, and I'll probably record a bunch tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, because today I think I'm going to record the Soul Link with Tobit, supposedly. We'll see how that goes. We can't go to the left or right because they're closed by the officers, as you can see. So we're just like, okay, well, let's go down to the path. So yeah, this is all recorded after the fact. I'm just watching the footage as it plays. Hopefully this sounds really good for a voice recording, because I am using Audacity, so it's supposedly it's going to sound really silky smooth and nice. I mean, my voice sounds a little weird right now. I don't even know why. It's a little too gravelly, but we found a citrus berry up in here. This is actually a new route, I believe. So we're going to catch a new Pokemon. So, what am I doing? What the heck am I doing? I have zero idea what I'm doing right now. I totally forgot. What the heck? Why did I do that? Oh, I was checking to make sure it was a new route, because I wasn't sure if it was the same route as before. I don't know if they changed that or anything, but this is Route 6. That's what I was doing. Alright, so this is Route 6. So our Route 6 encounter is a Meowth. And Meowth's pretty cool. Pretty dope mon. we already have a normal type with Furo, but I mean, it gets some pretty good moves. It has some decent speed and stuff, and also it gets like a bunch of dark type moves, which having a dark type would not be, or a pseudo dark type, because it's not actually a dark type until it gets its Alolan form, but it learns a lot of dark type moves, and it can prove to be pretty useful. So I was like, maybe we should use this to replace Gyarados for the next gym at least, and I'm like, maybe, we'll see. But we'll see what the other Pokemon we get, and we'll find out if that's a true choice we want to make. But Smith has some pretty good moves already. It has like Fake Out and stuff, which is pretty good. It's not even that early right now. Like usually I record a lot earlier, but it's like 1 o'clock right now, and I usually record at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., around there. We caught the Meowth, and you guys know there's only one nickname we can give Meowth, and you guys don't know why, but you know we gotta call it GGC. So I named the Meowth GGC. And there we go. So there's that. So I was like, well, this is probably going to be an encounter episode, because I thought we were going to get a bunch of encounters today, but that ended up not being as true as I wanted it to be. But we're going to fight all these trainers here, all these good old bug trainers and such. Like, this game is really cool. Like, I don't think I've ever taken a moment to just sit down and talk about how cool this game is, because it is really cool. Like, I like the idea of it, like, kind of reimagining Kanto, and it makes everything look a lot cooler and better, and like it's kind of 4th gen-ish. It makes it look like it was remade in 4th gen, which is kind of cool, because I do like the graphics in 4th gen. I think they look very nice. As much as 4th gen is like one of my least favorites, that I could give them. Well, not counting Heart Gold Soul Silver. I love Heart Gold Soul Silver. It's just Diamond and Pearl. They could have been better in my opinion. I'm like the last person to be like, oh my god, Diamond and Pearl is the coolest, but I do enjoy playing them. It's just, compared to like Gen 5 or like any other of the gens, it's like, it's okay. It's pretty standard. But I don't think we have any trouble with these trainers really, but that is a lot of damage for that Scyther. Hopefully I have everything synced up, because if I don't, that'll be weird if like 3 minutes later I'm like, oh, Scyther. We're at 28. Right, I didn't do like a proper intro to this video, but you know what? It's a weird video. Oh snap! So this was really exciting for me, because Bubbles finally evolved, and I've been waiting for this day for like 4 episodes. You guys have no idea. You're supposed to get an AZUMARILL at level 18. Mine is like level 30, so that's how long I've been waiting to get at least a Marill. So pop, bam, put that on the layout. And then an AZUMARILL. I should actually be timestamping these as we go, but you know what? Who cares? Oh, it learned Osmosis, which was really interesting. So this is a move that was added in this ROM hack, Osmosis, and it's like Absorb but Water type. I thought that was so cool, and it's okay. I mean, my AZUMARILL, at least because it has huge power, isn't really a special attacker, but since Osmosis is such high base power, and, well, I mean, AZUMARILL has like base 40 attack right now, so 75 base power, and it heals, so I'm like, that's pretty dope, honestly, and it's probably pretty useful, especially because we can't use potions and stuff in battle, so it's really cool to have like a method of healing. So, I was like, I am dying of poison. I'm like, I don't want to run all the way back, so I used a Brain Blast, and I'm like, yo, the lady up here was selling some herbal medicine, so what if I swiggity swag over here and I buy some of that healing powder, and then I healed my Marill. So, you know, I'm an intelligent being right there, and that does make them less friendly, but I got my AZUMARILL to be friendly enough to evolve to Marill, and now it just needs to level up one more time, and we'll have an AZUMARILL. So I'm super excited about that, because I've been wanting that Pokemon for so long. Like, it would have been so much more useful to have it like 3 episodes ago, but no, we had to wait this long. And honestly, I don't even know who's better, AZUMARILL or Gyarados. I kind of want to just use AZUMARILL because I've never used an AZUMARILL before. But it was such... Bubbles was so hard to train. She is just... She is a piece of work. I will let you know that. I mean, but she's so powerful with her turn. Like, oh my god. Because it's like base 100. Because Morel loves me, obviously. Because then they need to love me to evolve. And it has huge power. So that means its attack is double. So it's like... It's crazy powerful. Crazy powerful. But I'm in love with like all of the Pokemon on my team right now. Like, I'm super impressed and proud of all of them. They've all done amazing things. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. They've all been quite happy, a little jaunty thing to go through. I'm gonna say all this, and then next time I record, it's probably gonna be like tomorrow. They're all gonna die. That's just how it works. It might seem like I'm a little over-leveled, but for one, this is a hardcore Nuzlocke. For two, I can only be over-leveled if I surpass the level limit. And also, I can't heal in battle, dude. I need these like 4 levels above the competition. I need that. Because if I didn't have that, bro, I'd be losing Pokemon left and right. Which I think some people might get mad at me for like grinding off screen every single like between episodes, like every single time. But I don't mind it, and I think it needs to happen. It is a what do they call it? A necessary evil. So I'm just gonna try to get all these levels because I want this AZUMARILL like right now. But Butterfree right here is trying to be obnoxious, which I think it has a really cool move. I think it's like Psy Wave. What move does it use in this battle? Is it Psy Beam? Psy Beam, yeah. And if I still had my Butterfree to this day, which it probably wouldn't be on the team, honestly, but if I did, it would have Psy Beam, and I thought that was pretty cool. It should be cool to have a Butterfree this long. Like, wouldn't that be, like, super dope? Excuse me, this is a private conversation. Yeah, but I wish I could have used, Mr. Mime, because I've never used that either, and a Psychic type would be super powerful. But... well, we just need a heart scale, and then that's definitely a possibility. It even got some pretty good moves. So there I showed off Osmosis, which did a lot of damage. It didn't do as much as I wanted it to, because that was a baby Pokemon, and I didn't even kill it. Oh, here we go. Yo, it's my girl. She's all grown up. Oh, it's like her sweet 16. Except like 30 levels too late. Look at that. Nice. Yo, put that on the layout. And actually, it's kind of fitting that I used the platinum sprites for the layout, because I didn't even know. I think that's the sprites that they use in the game. At least for like the... Is AZUMARILL in this game? Yeah, it is. It's Gen 2. Right? AZUMARILL's in Fire Red Leaf Green. Yeah. So I don't know why they used the platinum sprites. I guess they just look better. I used platinum sprites in this layout just because I had all the 4th gen ones downloaded, and I'm like, I don't want to download 5th gen, and you know, I kind of went very simple with this layout for the Pokemon. I'm just like, just want it to be nice and easy and simple. Though now that I think of it, I think I messed up one of the things. I didn't get rid of one of the boxes that was empty, but I might have. I don't remember. If I didn't, I'm kind of mad at myself. But you know what? Everyone makes mistakes. I mean, you do a whole series by yourself, you're bound to make a mistake. And I can imagine people who edit for them, like, they must make mistakes all the time. Like, oh my god. Because, like, you have less artistic vision, you know? You're like, oh, this is how I want it to be. And then, like, you have someone else finish your videos for you. I feel like it would just be like, always be something that's like, I would have done it differently, or that's not right, or that makes me look bad, or something. But we finally made it to Vermilion City. Yeah. So I'm just talking to these people just because they want to give me something, which they did normally too. So over here you normally get the old rod, but we already got the old rod in the last town. So he gives you the good rod, which is awesome, which means we could get another encounter here that isn't a Magikarp. But I decided against it, I'm pretty sure, because I'm like, I should just wait till I get surf, because if I get surf, it's going to give me the best and the highest level encounter. So I decided to wait for that. But if I need Pokemon, I can definitely do that. That's definitely an option. Yeah, that's where they put the radio tower in Gen 4 and Heart Gold Soul Silver. Or maybe, is that also in Silver and Gold? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Do you have a Scyther for my Porygon? I'd honestly rather have Scyther, I'm pretty sure. But I don't even have either of them, so it doesn't matter. Pokemon Fan Club, which isn't changed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just skipped over all their dialogue because he's just like, oh, my Rakdos is so beautiful and pretty and blah 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 blah. Give me the bike voucher, dog. So yeah, he gives us the bike voucher, so we can now go get the bike whenever we decide to go back there. You don't need Cut to go into the gym anymore, which was interesting. Do you know they say it's Surge? You know why they call him the Lightning American? Because he's from Kanto. Yeah, these people are not changed. That's how they are in the normal game. Yo, the music in this place is lit. Why am I yawning so much? Jesus. I'm literally just gonna be commentating for 30 minutes for a video I've already commentated for. Who? A beautiful lady. So I was like, okay, let's go over here. We'll go to Tiglet's cave, and we'll go to the route over here and get an encounter. But wait, what is this? Gen 2, where the Nuzlocke is there? That kind of frustrated me because I wanted to get these 2 encounters, but I'm like, okay, well, we can't get those encounters. The only thing we have left to do is to go and check out the SSN. But I want to see what's in this egg, because it could be something wild. It could be a Dratini, it could be a Bagon, it could be something crazy, it could be something wacky. So I'm like, okay, well, why don't I stop the episode, I'll hatch the egg, and then we'll go into the SSN, because I don't want to go in the SSN with an egg, because then I only have 5 Pokemon, you know, I want to have a full team. So I'm like, I'll hatch this egg just to get it out of my party, so I can go get the Gyarados. And also, I was super curious to know what the egg was going to be, so I'm like, okay, I'll end the episode, or stop the episode here, go do that, and then we'll be back. Alright, so, there's the cut. And it's an Eevee. The thing that hatched from the egg is an Eevee. And it was male Eevee, so I'm like, okay, I'll call him Evan. Evan the Eevee, because I'm super creative. So, there's that. So I also, in between episodes, I got the bike, because I'm like, I'll just walk back to Cerulean, get some hatching on this egg. So it has adaptability, which is really good. So I was kind of theorizing what I would evolve it into, because probably my best bet for this team would be a Espeon. But that requires friendship, and you guys know how I feel about friendship evolutions. But Espeon would honestly be probably the coolest and the best for the team, because I already have a water type with Vaporeon. I already have a fire type. Do I have a fire type? No, but Flareon kind of sucks. I don't want Jolteon, because Jolteon sucks. Umbreon is stupid, and I don't know how to make it nighttime in this game. And I don't know if there's any of the other, like, I don't know if there's Glaceon or Leafeon in this game. So basically I'm like, okay, best thing I could do, get Espeon. So that's what I went with. But I don't know if I was going to add to the team. I was like, should I? I don't know. What do I want to do? And I'm like, okay, we'll think about all of this after the SSN. We'll decide a team for the gym after the SSN when I'm ready to do all the grinding ready for Nintendo Surge. So that's what that's my hypothesis, my theorization. I'll decide the team after the gym, but for right now, it doesn't matter if I have both AZUMARILL and Gyarados. It doesn't matter, you know, because we're not going to fight electric trainers. We're fighting whatever trainers we decide to find in the SSN. including our rival, which I think has a, well, I don't know if we're fighting a rival in there. He normally isn't that in the game, but I've not gotten that part in the SN yet. So I don't know, we might fight our rival, who knows, but our rival has like an Alakazam or a Gyarados or something, or an Alakazam usually, so it's like, okay, well, it'd be good to have bite with Gyarados, is what I'm saying, just in case, but, you know, I was like, okay, so we're just gonna have Gyarados for the moment. I don't know why I drove, I don't know why I rode the bike halfway there and then decided against it. I think that I was like, okay, I should have Gyarados, just to have Gyarados, come on. Or maybe I forgot Gyarados. I don't know. What did I name my Gyarados? Hydros Gyarados. That's a good one. You know what it really... You know what if Tobin cut a Gyarados, you know what he'd call it? He'd call it Gary. Gary the Gyarados. He would. It's true facts. So we're like, okay, we're boarding the SSN, boys. We are on it. The 78th annual SSN Vermilion Party. If you have any questions, feel free to ask the fellow sailor next to me. And I read all this stuff, and I can't read that fast. So this dude tells us about the layout of the SSN, but I didn't listen, and I don't pay attention. It's kind of boring, and I'm not good with spatial reasoning, so I'm like, what does any of this even mean? And I'll forget all of it after he's done talking. But there we go. I even have the face cam all recorded for this episode, but I cropped it out because it's gonna be weird if there's face cam for stuff I'm not saying. So we just go through here and we battle all these peeps. I was debating whether I should like scrap this episode or see if I could re-record it, but I'm like, I already recorded it. I don't want to record the same thing over again, and it's fine. I have literally everything except for the commentary, so I'm like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna re-record the commentary, and I'm already like 95% done with it, so I'm not mad that I did it. I was just trying to get all of my backlog of episodes edited today, but this is a little hiccup, so I don't know if I'll finish editing this one. I probably will. It's not that hard to edit. It's just waiting for stuff to render, and if I'm rendering and Tobin wants to record, that's bad news bears, because he's gonna be mad at me because he's like, "Well, we're trying to record, baby." You know what I mean? But I was like, should I learn sleep powder or growth? And then I decided for growth because I'll probably go for like, if there's a crazy battle and I know I can set up, I would go for Leech Seed to get HP back, and then growth, and then just try to sweep with Razor Leaf quits. Razor Leaf crits is what I was trying to say. So that was my reasoning for that. Gentleman Brooks. I like the sprites of this game so much. They're so well done. So well done. And Rhino Dino. I love Rhino Dino. But he needs some better moves. Like, he needs something. Like, Dig or something. I think pretty sure I gave Dig to Sand Slash, which, I mean, in hindsight, was probably not the best decision because he already had Magnitude, and he probably would have gotten, like, he might have learned Dig by level up in this game. I don't know. But Rhino Dino didn't have a ground type move, and he's half ground. Which I don't know. I don't know if I had the option between dropping Nidoking or Sand Slash, which one would I drop? I'd probably drop Nidoking because Sand Slash he has Slash, and which gets high crits. He has does he have a rock type move? What does he have? He has Fury Cutter, which is coverage. He has some rock type move, I'm pretty sure, which is also coverage. And then he has Dig, which is stab, and it's really powerful. I think it's base 70 or base 80. And I'm pretty sure he will learn Earthquake by level up eventually. So I would rather have Jerry. Let's take a look at what rock type move Jerry had. He has. Let's see if he takes this Flame Wheel. Take that. What does he have? He has Rollout. Which Rollout isn't the best rock type move, but it would be cool to get a Rollout sweep eventually, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen because I don't feel safe enough to use it very often. Because, you know, who knows, they might get a crit or something, and then I can't, like, stop and switch out because I'm stuck in Rollout, and yeah. scary thing to lock yourself into a move. Okay, this is just a lot of healing, because I didn't know where the healing place in this was, because they rearranged the layout, and usually like it's the second lady to the right, like in the first area of the SSN, and then I always go heal with her, but I don't know where she is in this game. So I'm just walking around talking to everyone. And I'm like, I'm not going to go through the entire SSN in this episode, so I'm like, okay, we're just going to do the first area, because if I didn't do it, then this episode would be like 20 minutes on the dot, and I'm like, no, not happening. We need to make it a little bit longer, because I've been trying to shoot for like, sometimes I go for 20-minute episodes, but I like the 30 minutes for the series. Like last series I did like hour-long episodes each time, and that's just not sustainable. Not sustainable. Like I can't talk for that long. I feel like my commentary just kind of dies out near the end of those, but 30 minutes is pretty good. I've been trying to record 2 episodes like a day, and then edit them or later in the day. But I kind of stopped doing that like in the past like 3 days, just because I felt a little burnout. A little bit burnout. And I think I had a headache one of the days, so I was like, I'm not only going to record 1 episode or something like that. And yeah, I think I predict which one was the lady. I'm like, oh, this is the lady. Like, I'm like, she's probably up here, and then she was, and it was pretty crazy. And I was like, whoa, I'm so amazing. I'm like a psychic Pokemon. You can call me Alakazam. This probably isn't the funniest episode. This is just me like rambling and ranting. But I got the TM for Brick Break, which I'm like, yes, please. But the question was, who do I teach it to? It was a very strong case to teach it to Bubbles. But Jerry already had enough moves. I'm like, Jerry, you're fine. Bubbles was like, it would be cool to have that powerful, like, physical move for Bubbles to use. I'm like, Bubbles gonna get Aqua Tail. Rhino Dino, I was just complaining about how Rhino Dino doesn't have any good moves. And if he has Karate or Brick Break, that's gonna be pretty good. That's like amazingly better than what he has now with double kicks. I'm like, okay, let's give it to Rhino Dino. Show Rhino Dino some love. It's gonna suck if Rhino Dino dies or has to be replaced, and we could have used Brick Break on like an actual fighting type, or given one of the Pokemon that we actually used on the team for something. But for right now, I don't see Rhino Dino going anywhere. And also, I want to show my buddy some love, because he's been on this team for quite a while, and he has been one of the strongest members. So, alright. Yeah, we're just going to take out the rest of these little trainers here, and wrap up the episode pretty soon. It looks like there's like 3 minutes left in the episode. Yeah, but I've had a lot of fun recording the Soul Link recently. That was really great. I feel like I've been focusing a little bit too much on my solo stuff. Like, I might need to chill out a little bit, but I'm just trying to keep this consistency of daily uploads. Which, I mean, maybe I shouldn't force myself onto daily uploads, because even like myself, I wasn't really the proprietor of daily uploads. I didn't put it it's like a high priority, but I feel like to get yourself out there and start making content, like trying to force yourself to have daily uploads, or at least like strongly imply it to yourself, and it makes you like really have motivation. You're like, okay, I gotta get these episodes out, I gotta get it going. So that's what's been on my mind recently. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but I've had daily uploads for like 2 months. Like even with my spontaneous vacation that I talked about like a few episodes ago, like even that didn't stop me. And I didn't even have a video uploaded or scheduled or anything for that after the vacation, and then I just did it, you know. Sometimes you gotta take risks, you know, you gotta live by the yes theory. But I'm really proud of myself for that, like sticking to something and actually making stuff and kind of trying to improve my videos and stuff, and trying to learn how to do more things. Like, I've been trying to step up my editing. I've been trying to learn how to do face cam, which is a big stepping stone, especially if you're very self-conscious, and you have body positivity issues. It's weird to like say like really serious topics in a funny voice, like suicide, blah, you know, like stuff like that. Maybe I shouldn't be laughing, but you know what? Comedy is the ultimate positivity. You know, comedy is shedding light on negative subjects to make them something to be happy about, which is weird. I think I'm not wording it right, because it's like, comedy makes it easy, so I can be happy about suicide. Yay, suicide. Well, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, being, I don't know, I don't know, look up a video essay about comedy. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not in the brain space to be making impromptu video essays about my theories about comedy. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave some love down below. That includes liking, commenting, subscribing. All those things are much appreciated by me. Anyway, I'm AoiTheAxolotl. Bye-bye.